Yeah.
Thank you. I'm Celia from VOA. Venezuela has been in the news since last week, and we just want to clarify. You made a statement on Monday about the stance of the United States after being asked if the United States recognized Edmundo Gonzalez as the president-elect of Venezuela. We have heard from the United States the week prior that they recognize his win. Is that a change, or is that the same position? We just as
No, it is the same. It is the same position. We have made clear that we believe he received the most votes in the election, and we think if you look at the results that were obtained by the opposition and made public by the opposition, they confirm that even if Maduro were to win every vote of those outstanding, it wouldn't be enough to close the gap. But at the same time, what we support moving forward is an inclusive Venezuelan-led process for the reestablishment of democratic norms in coordination with our international partners, and that's what we've been discussing with our international partners, as well as with the opposition in Venezuela, to whom the Secretary spoke at the end of last week.
So Mexico, Colombia, and Brazil is the team that it has been formed as so far. So the United States expressed specifically that you're supporting that process. How that process looks like for the United States, as the government of Venezuela right now is tightening up their arrest of opposition, protesters are being detained, it's been claims of violation of human rights, and orders of the arrest for Edmundo and Maria Corina Machado had been issued by the government.
Yeah. So we've been quite clear that we have great concerns about those ordered arrests and have great concerns about the crackdown on protests. I don't think they really, don't think those actions by Maduro really inspire confidence in the regime's actions, and certainly don't inspire confidence in his proclaimed victory when you see him continue to take actions to crack down on the opposition, to not release the full results. So we're going to continue to discuss these issues with people in Venezuela. As I said, this ultimately needs to be a Venezuelan-led process to discuss how to return to democratic norms, and we're going to talk about it with our partners in the region.
How is that possible when you have the opposition leaders with a threat of arrest? She went into hiding for a while.
So unfortunately, it is a sad reality. This is a situation the opposition leaders have been living with for some time, not just in the past week, but obviously for years. And they have shown great courage in continuing to exercise their rights to freedom of expression, their rights to political organization. And we're going to continue to support them in doing that. And again, as we have made clear, and we hope others in the region will make clear, steps to crack down on the opposition who are just exercising fundamental political freedoms, including the right to have an election respected and have the results of an election respected. That crackdowns are something that everyone in the hemisphere should oppose.
Finally, yesterday Nicolas Maduro made a statement about the use of WhatsApp and social media, and also threats of people communicating and posting things in social media. Is a concern that is going to be basically a crackdown of any sort of information that travels through social media?
So of course, I think the answer I just gave a minute ago applies to this. You have seen him take a number of steps to crack down on freedom of expression and try to crack down on protests and crack down on the opposition exercising their fundamental rights. Certainly it wouldn't be surprising to see him continue to take those kind of actions. And I think it's why it's incumbent upon everyone in the hemisphere to make clear that we oppose those actions, that they're unacceptable, and that ultimately Maduro needs to respect the will and the votes that were cast by the Venezuelan people. Yeah.